Hello and welcome to this video on 10 expenses that all rich people avoid. Being wealthy doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend a lot of money. In fact, some of the most successful and financially secure people are known for their frugality and ability to save money. In this video, we will go over 10 expenses that rich people typically avoid in order to grow and maintain their wealth. It's important to keep in mind that these are general trends and that every person's financial situation is unique. The key is to understand your own financial goals and priorities and to make decisions that align with these goals. Another thing to keep in mind is that building wealth is not about cutting out all expenses and living a frugal life. It's about finding the right balance between spending money on the things that matter most to you and being mindful of where you can save money. Finally, it's important to be proactive about managing your finances and making smart financial decisions. This includes creating a budget, paying off debt, and saving for the future. By being proactive and making smart financial decisions, you can take control of your financial future and work towards your financial goals. Number 1. Impulsive purchases. One expense that rich people avoid is impulsive purchases. Instead of making impulsive decisions, they take the time to research and consider their options before making a purchase. This helps them to avoid overspending and to make more informed decisions about where to allocate their money. Furthermore, impulsive purchases can also lead to buyer's remorse, the feeling of regret after a purchase, as well as clutter, as we don't have a real use or place for them, thus leading to storage and organization problems. Impulsive buying can be a major drain on our finances, but by understanding the psychology behind it, we can break the cycle of impulsive buying and take control of our spending habits. Remember, shopping should be a conscious decision, not a reactive one. With the right mindset and approach, we can make smarter, more intentional purchases that align with our values and goals. Number 2. Luxury brands. While it may be tempting to splurge on high-end brands, which people often opt for more affordable options that serve the same purpose, this doesn't mean that they skimp on quality. They simply prioritize value over prestige. Buying expensive clothes can be addictive, as it gives an instant hit of pleasure due to the shopping experience, which releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. Wasting money on expensive clothes can be a costly mistake. While it may feel good to buy designer brands and expensive clothes, the temporary pleasure is not worth the long-term financial cost. Instead, approach shopping in a smart and mindful way. Make a list, shop at thrift stores, and invest in high-quality, timeless pieces. By being mindful of our shopping habits, we can avoid wasting money on clothes and use our hard-earned cash for more important things. Number 3. Oversized houses. Another expense that rich people tend to avoid is an oversized house. While it may be tempting to buy the biggest house you can afford, a large house comes with added expenses such as higher property taxes, utilities, and maintenance costs. Instead, rich people often opt for a smaller, more manageable home that meets their needs without breaking the bank. For many, owning a big, spacious home is the ultimate dream, but is bigger really better? For some, the allure of a large home is undeniable. The extra bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage can be incredibly appealing. But as these homeowners soon discover, owning a large home comes with many hidden costs. The bigger the home, the more it costs to heat and cool, and the more money that goes into property taxes, insurance, and other expenses. So if you're thinking about buying a big expensive home, remember to weigh the costs carefully. Sometimes a smaller, more affordable home can lead to a happier and more fulfilling life. Number 4. Unnecessary fees. Rich people are also known for avoiding unnecessary fees such as ATM fees, credit card annual fees, and subscription fees for services they don't use. They understand that every dollar counts and are willing to take the time to shop around and negotiate in order to save money. One of the most common types of unnecessary fees is banking fees. Many banks charge fees for things like maintenance, ATM withdrawals, and even paper statements. These fees can be easily avoided by shopping around for a bank that offers free checking and savings accounts, or by using online-only banks. Another common type of unnecessary fee is credit card fees. Many credit cards charge annual fees, balance transfer fees, and even late payment fees. These fees can be avoided by choosing a credit card that has no annual fee and offers low or no interest rates. Other common unnecessary fees include subscription fees, such as streaming services or apps, which can be reduced by cutting back on subscriptions or by negotiating a better deal with a provider. Unnecessary fees can be a major drain on our finances, but by being aware of the most common types of unnecessary fees and taking action to eliminate them, we can save money and reach our financial goals. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned, and by avoiding unnecessary fees, we can invest in our financial future. Number 5, brand new cars. While it may be tempting to buy a brand new car, rich people often opt for a gently used or certified pre-owned vehicle instead. This not only saves them money up front, but it also helps to reduce the impact of depreciation, which can be significant for new cars. A new car can be a major purchase and a status symbol, but it's important to consider the long-term costs before making a decision. The cost of owning an expensive car goes beyond the sticker price. Cars depreciate quickly, and expensive cars can lose a significant amount of their value in the first few years of ownership. Additionally, there are ongoing costs such as maintenance, insurance, and fuel. Furthermore, financing an expensive car can also be a problem, as the high price tag may mean higher loan interest rates and long-term loans, which means you'll be paying more over time. Buying an expensive car can be a costly mistake. While it may be tempting to buy the newest, most expensive car, it's important to consider the long-term costs. By being mindful of our expenses and prioritizing needs over wants, we can make a more informed decision about buying a car and avoid wasting money on an expensive purchase. Remember, cars are a means of transportation and not a status symbol. Number 6, dining out frequently. Eating out can be a fun and convenient option, but it can also be a significant expense. Rich people often avoid dining out frequently and instead opt for home-cooked meals, which can save them money and help them to maintain a healthy diet. Eating out regularly can add up financially, as restaurant meals tend to be more expensive than home-cooked meals. And with the increase of portion sizes and added extras, the calorie and fat intake can be higher than what we may realize. Cooking meals at home can be not only a way to save money, but also an opportunity to create healthier and tastier meals, and a way to control ingredients and portions. Additionally, it can also be an opportunity to spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. So next time you're tempted to dine out, consider the benefits of cooking and eating at home. Not only will you save money and eat healthier, but you'll also have the opportunity to create lasting memories with the people you care about. Number 7, unnecessary travel. While travel can be a fun and enriching experience, it can also be a significant expense. Rich people often avoid unnecessary travel and instead prioritize their travel budget for trips that are meaningful to them. Traveling with a purpose and taking the time to understand the culture, history, and social issues of your destination will make it much more important. Many people feel they need to travel in order to relax and disconnect, but often this results in unnecessary stress and financial burden. But it's important to remember that you don't need to travel far and wide to experience new things. Many of the sights and experiences we travel for can be found right in our own backyard. From hiking in the mountains to visiting local museums, there are plenty of ways to discover new things and create lasting memories without leaving home. So before you book your next trip, think about whether it's truly necessary. Consider the cost and the impact on the environment and discover what's in your own backyard. You might be surprised by how much joy it brings. Number 8, expensive hobbies. Rich people also tend to avoid expensive hobbies that require significant ongoing expenses, such as golf or horseback riding. Instead, they opt for more affordable hobbies that still provide enjoyment and personal fulfillment. One of the most common expensive hobbies is travel, as stated in the last point. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a 2-week vacation, travel can be costly. Airfare, hotels, rental cars, and meals can add up quickly. However, it's possible to enjoy travel without breaking the bank by being mindful of your expenses, looking for deals and discounts, and also being open to alternative types of accommodations and transportation. Another expensive hobby is collecting. Whether it's stamps, coins, or sports memorabilia, collecting can be costly. The value of collectibles can be unpredictable, and it's easy to get caught up in excitement of acquiring new items. It's important to set a budget and stick to it when collecting. Golfing is a hobby that can be expensive, as there are many costs associated with golfing, such as equipment, greens fees, and membership fees. To enjoy golfing without breaking the bank, it's a good idea to find public courses or look for deals and discounts on greens fees. Expensive hobbies can have a major impact on our finances. They can add up quickly and take a big bite of our budget, making it harder to save money or pay off debt. Additionally, it can also lead to overspending and put unnecessary pressure on our finances. Expensive hobbies can be a major drain on our finances, but by finding ways to make them more affordable and being mindful of our expenses, we can enjoy our hobbies without breaking the bank. Remember, hobbies are supposed to be enjoyable and relaxing, so it's important to find a balance between having fun and being financially responsible. Number 9, storing unnecessary items. Another expense that people tend to avoid is paying to store unnecessary items. They understand the value of their money and are willing to declutter and get rid of items that they no longer need or use. Storing unnecessary items can take up valuable space in our homes, creating clutter and making it difficult to find what we actually need. Clutter can also have a negative impact on our mental and emotional well-being, causing stress and overwhelming feelings. By regularly decluttering and letting go of unnecessary items, we can create a more peaceful and organized environment and make more room for the things that truly matter in our lives. So take some time to go through your possessions and decide what you truly need and what you can let go of. You'll be surprised by how much better you'll feel in a clutter-free space. Number 10, not negotiating. Finally, rich people are known for their willingness to negotiate in order to save money, whether it's negotiating on a salary, a car price, or a service fee. They understand the importance of maximizing their money and are willing to advocate for themselves in order to get a good deal. In addition to surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, it's also important to seek out mentors who can provide guidance and advice as you navigate the world of personal finance. Mentors can be friends, family members, or professionals who have experience and knowledge in the field of finance. They can provide valuable insights and perspective and can help to keep you on track as you work towards your financial goals. Thank you for watching this video on 10 expenses that all rich people avoid. We hope you have a better understanding of how rich people prioritize their spending in order to grow and maintain their wealth. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content.